Welcome to my channel, everybody. Sorry, I know I keep on changing the background every single video. I'm just trying to figure out where in my apartment is the best place to record, and I still have not figured that out, so we're gonna keep on trying. So, you know, here we have the mirror that you will probably see right here a lot and see my reflection, and then I have a box, because I'm still unpacking shit, because depression hit me right after I moved, and yeah. Okay, enough taking up your time. I know why you guys are here. It's because you saw the title of this video. This video, I am actually going to try and give helpful tips on how you can become TikTok famous. Now, I'm gonna preface this by saying that this is not going to be a 1,000,000% surefire way. However, this is the absolute best way for you to increase your chances, and I have used them many, many times. For those of you that know me, you know that I have 1.9 million followers on TikTok, which thank you so much. I love you guys. You're just the best. I love you. Thank you. Anyways, however, I was not always at 1.9 million. I did not download TikTok and just get given 1.9 million followers. That was something where I had to make content and I had to get people to want to follow me. But how exactly do you do that? Well, here's what I'm about to tell you. Also, please make sure to watch this video to the end because there's going to be a lot that I have to cover and there's a special message at the end. So please watch this whole video if you can. So the first thing that you need to be able to do is you need to identify trends. You need to identify what it is on TikTok that is getting on everybody else's For You page. What it is that everybody's making content on that everybody is seeing. Whether it be a certain dance, whether it be Among Us playthroughs or Among Us related content. Just follow the trends. That is something you have to do when you are first starting on your account. Once you grow a little bit, then you can start doing your own thing. But you need to start out by figuring out what the trends are. That brings me to my second point. Do not do what everybody else is doing. But let me explain. Yes, you want to do trends. Yes, you want to do the things that is getting on the For You page, the stuff that is trending and popular that everybody's enjoying right now. But you need to put your own personal twist on it. You can't just take somebody else's video, recreate it, and expect to get famous off of it. Sure, it might happen, but don't do that. Stealing somebody else's content is not cool. For example, I made a video back a year or so ago when I started TikTok, and it had that one song, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. When I popped off, then you go gave me just a little bit of lockjaw. That song, I did that video. Well, I did a video on that song. However, what I also did was I had a helium tank left over from my little brother's birthday. So at the beginning of the video, I inhaled helium so that the moment that the song started, it was like, when I popped up, then you go gave me just a little bit of lockjaw. And that was what really got things started. I think that video, back when I first got my account, I think I maybe had like a few hundred, maybe like 1,000 followers or something after posting for like a month or two. That one video got like 40,000 likes. It got like 120,000 views. I gained a lot of followers from that video, and that was kind of the moment where things really started to really get the ball rolling. The third thing that you need to figure out is find out what your strengths are. Find out what it is that makes you unique and what you can offer to people that nobody else can. For me personally, I have always been really good at doing voices and characters and turning it into funny little skits. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been taking my characters like Brain Cell or Princess Sparkles or even doing impressions of Dobby or Elmo or whatever and putting that on my account. And I used that in efforts to try and grow my account, to be able to try and put on these personas almost, to try and entertain people, to make it like acting. The fourth thing, this one's so important, and I don't understand why people don't get it. There are creators on TikTok that have over 1 million followers, and they don't know this. They don't know, and I'm so confused, and I wonder if I'm the only one that knows this, but I feel like it's what is the make or break for people that are going to just be TikTokers or they're going to be famous TikTokers. Because people that are going to want to be famous TikTokers, you're going to have to be constantly growing, which means that you're also going to have to be constantly changing. What you need to make sure you're able to do is you need to be able to identify what it is that is successful for yourself. What videos you are able to put out there once you get to a certain point. You need to be able to figure out what it is that people like watching you do and capitalize on it. But don't do the same thing every time. What I mean by that is it needs to evolve. It needs to go somewhere. It needs to start telling a bigger story at some point, or it needs to at least get more complicated. However, take your time with this. You definitely could make, like for me personally, I probably made about 30 brain cell videos on my account before I made a video talking about how apparently I have 2 brain cells. One brain cell for my right brain and one brain cell for my left brain. And people really like that. People really like that I have this kind of like split brain where I have my logical, calculated, intelligent, also kind of an a-hole side, and then also the side that's very fun and cute and silly and emotional, but is also like kind of not smart, because that's really how your brain sort of works, is that they are supposed to work in tandem with one another, and I'm not gonna explain the brain cells right now. That's not what this video is, but you have to keep on changing the story or changing the characters or growing or getting bigger or expanding, because how is your account supposed to get bigger if your content ideas aren't getting bigger? And this brings me to number 5, I think? Number 5 for my 5th tip is it's in regards to number 4. Make sure that you are fully aware of what videos do well and what doesn't. And you make sure that you do those videos over and over and over again. If you're wanting to grow, you're going to learn very quickly that your audience determines what videos do well. You do not. And if you are trying to appeal to an audience, then you need to figure out what it is exactly that you need to do in order to make sure that your videos are getting out there, because people are liking them and the algorithm sees your videos and they get pushed out there. Number 6, make sure that you have good lighting, make sure that you have a good phone quality, like a good camera quality on your phone. That doesn't necessarily mean like you have to have a specific type of phone. However, I have noticed the TikTok algorithm does like to push iPhones on videos more than Androids. And I think the reason for that is just because iPhones typically have a really good phone quality. At least the newer ones have really good phone quality. I know my phone, I can record in 4K if I use my back camera. I'm using the front camera right now, so that's why it's only in like HD. I think it's in 1080p, which is still pretty good. But there are a lot of cameras on Androids that just really aren't that great of quality. And it's not to say that they can't do well. However, your chances are going to be a little bit, they're not going to be in your favor. 7, when you are making content and you are trying to push it to other people, you are not selling the content. You are, but you're not. You're selling yourself. You're trying to convince other people that you are worth coming back to watch your videos over and over and over again. And if you're not able to convince people that you are a good source of entertainment, then they're not gonna wanna come back. So you need to make sure that you as a person you're not being, you need to make sure that you leave time for you to kind of show your true self. Show your true character. And the fact is that if your true self is a good person who's lighthearted, who's fun, and is just joyful to be around, then people are gonna like you and they're gonna follow you. Please interact with the people following you. They are not numbers, they are people. I try my best to like as many comments on my videos as I can so that people know that I saw their video and I appreciate them leaving that comment. When I first started my account, every time I uploaded a video, I would go and I would like every single comment on that video. Every single one. Didn't matter if it took me 10 minutes, didn't matter if it took me 20 minutes, didn't matter if it took me 2 minutes. I liked every single comment that people left on my videos without fail. Then, you know, eventually I got to a point where you're getting like thousands of comments on a video, and at that point you can't like all of them or else you would never put your phone down. Which, you know, some people don't put their phones down, but it's a good rule of thumb to interact with the people that are following you. Make sure that they know that you appreciate them back. Which is why a lot of times I like to do, you know, I like to do shout outs, or I like to, in my live streams, do things where if somebody like donates to me in a live stream, I'll make sure that I do something back for them, like follow them, shout them out, do it a video, or give them a video call or something like that, just to kind of say hi and thank you for supporting me. And that's not, in the whole like shout outs and FaceTimes and things like that, that stuff isn't gonna happen until you're quite a ways away in your journey. To that point, you might actually consider yourself TikTok famous at that point. However, just a tip from me, just to try and reciprocate what other people are trying to give to you to the best of your ability, and it will mean a lot, and you'll see a lot of difference in the loyalty of people that follow you. Number 8, take requests. Oh my God, take requests. Do you realize how much gold you just got handed when you have like 500 people saying that they want to see a specific video on a specific topic? No, you don't realize how incredibly valuable that is. A lot of people don't value that. A lot of people don't see all of these people that are saying, hey, can you make a video on this? And they see that comment has like 1,000 likes on it, and they just go, no, I'm gonna do what I wanna do, it's my account. Stop being so stubborn. Stop being so stubborn. You can still do your own ideas. It's TikTok. These videos are maybe 15 seconds to a minute long max. You are able to make more than one video a day. They don't take a whole lot of time to make. They might take a lot of time if you have to re-record things and edit things, which will be the next point, but don't worry too much about people limiting your content by taking requests. You literally have, in that situation, 1,000 people who want to watch that video, and they want to like that video, and they want to help the algorithm boost that video. Take requests. Number 9. This is your time to let your perfectionism show. Be a perfectionist. Make your videos and content perfect to your liking. That is, they don't have to be perfect to everybody else, just perfect to yourself. That means if you need to re-record a video 12 times to make sure that it is perfect, do it. I can't tell you how many times I sit in this office or wherever I've recorded videos in the past, and my boyfriend or my friends or my fiance or my friends are looking at me like I'm a sociopath because I'm sitting there re-recording the exact same video 12 or 13 times because I paused too long, because I stuttered, because I jumbled up my words, because I said something backwards, or because I said something out of place, or I said something I didn't mean to say. Or even I just watched the video and I don't like it, so I scrap it and start over. It is genuinely the one time where it is the best time for you to become a perfectionist. Please become a perfectionist when it comes to your TikTok videos. They're very short videos. You should be able to re-record them over and over and over again, and do not be afraid of taking your time with them. It is still content, it's entertainment. If you want people to see it, you need to spend quality time on making sure that your content's perfect. Not to say that you have to. I've seen plenty of people, and even myself, that have bullshit a video from start to finish of like 30 seconds of just pure heaping garbage, and people love it because it's a hot mess, and that's kind of the point, I guess. The 10th and final tip on how to be successful on TikTok. Look, I'm gonna level with you. I know, the creator fund, making money off your videos, that sounds so nice, so spicy, so delicious. If that's the reason you're starting to make TikTok videos, you need to stop making videos. I'm being serious. I really don't think that anybody that is trying to make videos just because they want to make money, those are the people that are not gonna get far. And the reason for that is because if you make video after video and you're not seeing progress in your content, it's gonna be very disheartening. It's gonna make you not wanna do it anymore because you're gonna think that, oh, well, I'm never gonna be successful on this app. I'm just gonna give up now. But if you're making videos just because you truly enjoy it, just because you find joy in it, and you think it's fun, it's a fun hobby, it's something to do, you actually like watching your own videos, if that's the case, if that's the situation that you're in, you are in the perfect circumstance to start making videos, because the fact is that it's not gonna matter to you how successful your videos are, because you enjoy making the videos, you enjoy putting them out there, and you don't need other people to give you that sort of like affirmation, because you yourself enjoy what you're doing. And if you are enjoying making videos, it's not gonna matter what the views are. It's not gonna matter what the likes are, what the shares are, what the comments are, because you enjoy that content creation. That could be a tip that's used on all social media platforms too. If you're trying to do it so that you can make money or make a career out of it, you might wanna take a step back and reevaluate. The fact is that I didn't make a career out of social media, and I didn't ever, I never planned on doing that until I got big. I never planned on doing that. In fact, I was going to school for child psychology. I wanted to be a child therapist because I wanted to help kids. And I found out that I'm able to kind of do the same thing doing social media, and it's something that I love. I love making videos, I love making content, I like being silly and putting it on the internet, and I love seeing the comments and reactions of other people because I like knowing what they think of my goofy antics. But I'm not doing it because I want money or because I want fame. I'm doing it because now it's just become so fun and fulfilling to me that I actually have built a platform for myself, and I'm very grateful and lucky to have that platform. but that's not something that's going to come quickly. I have 1.9 million followers on TikTok. I have had TikTok for over a year. Over a year. And I will tell you that a lot of that growth did not happen towards the beginning. You're not gonna start growing a lot until later. It's very exponential. It's gonna have to compound a few times. It's going to have to be something where maybe you start off by gaining 100 followers, and then you maybe gain like 200, then 300, then 400, then 500, and it just depends, because the fact is that as you get a bigger audience, more people are going to see your video because you already have that pre-existing audience that's going to push it towards the algorithm's liking. So the more followers you have, the higher chance you have of a video doing very well, which is why you see all these creators that have 3 million followers, and every single video they post somehow gets like 200,000 likes. And it's because the algorithm likes their videos, because they have loyal people that like their videos before the algorithm even gets a hold of it. But make sure that you aren't doing this for the fame. You're not doing this for the money. You're not doing this so you can get recognized in public, get PR, and be sitting living this lavish James Charles lifestyle. Like, do this because you love it. The money will come later. And I promise you, you will find that that is the case if you take this advice. Thank you for everybody that made it this far in the video. It means a lot to me. As a creator on YouTube, watch time is a serious thing for people. It is what helps us be more successful, and that kind of support of watching the full video, it really means a lot to me. Now for the special announcement. From 2 days from today, and this video is being uploaded today, 2 days from today, the Hit You With a Chair merch will be closed. The merch that is 1,013,150 words in the entire English dialect, there's not a single combination. That merch is going to be closed in 2 days, and that merch will help me buy Christmas presents for kids that are in the hospital around the holidays. However, you guys have been asking for brain cell merch like crazy. So in December, I will be doing brain cell merch. That will be up probably the 1st or 2nd of December. This merch will be doing the exact same thing. It will be helping me raise money to donate Christmas presents to kids that are in the hospital. So if you want to get the Hit You With a Chair merch, go ahead. If you want to wait until December 1st for you to get the brain cell merch, go ahead and do that as well. But that merch is coming, and I wanted to let you guys know on here as almost like a sneak peek preview of information that you guys would get before anybody else. Just for me saying thank you for coming to YouTube to join me on my YouTube journey to try and grow the same way that I did on my TikTok, in efforts to try and make this into a job for myself, because I genuinely, truly enjoy it and love it, and I appreciate all of the support that all of you have been showing me over the last year of this crazy journey that we have been on together. So thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with everybody that might want to know, how do you become TikTok famous? It means a lot to me that you guys are here to support me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you don't even know who I am, my name is Confused Artichoke. You can find me on TikTok, and you can find me on Instagram with the same username. And yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing day, and remember to keep smiling. I love you. Bye.